driving my little car down on 126 South and 5600 West, and I was driving the car, and I saw this big, it looked like an oval thing. It wasn't the moon, but it was oval, like oval, and all of a sudden it started moving towards me. Oh, and then it's above my car, and it's like huge, and I can see the bottom, and it was round like this, and it was, underneath it was brown, and it was, had red lights and had white flashing lights. It scared me to death, so I went as fast as I could, and then I got home, but I didn't lose any time. There's times that I lost time too. But I've seen other things, like I had the, you can show the videos about that, what happened with the other ship. It was a Lyran ship, with a green. It was flying above my apartment.
Was that the one you sent me?
And they.
I showed you that.
So you saw that. So that was interesting too. But,
so have you ever lost time?
Yeah.
As far as like in the bedroom, like when you.
Oh yeah, I totally, yeah. I have lost time. I don't remember much what happens, but I know that. Okay, let me tell you about this. I come back. I astral project, but I don't know if I'm doing it until I'm back. So I was over at Rendon Terrace, where I lived there. I was all of a sudden I'm like looking at this man, and he's gorgeous, and he's got blonde hair, and he combs it back, and he's like that, kind of like that guy, but he's got, he's got blonde hair and combs back, and he looks at me, and he telepathically tells me, I knew you in ancient times, and I will be back. And guess who was that one? It was him saving me in the tunnels when I was a child. He has been with me my whole life. And he was here about a month ago, because I've been suffering from some things in my body that they've sent nurses and doctors in my room, and I've seen them. And he, Sandalphon, he's Archangel Sandalphon. And I know that's who he is. And so he has saved me in different lifetimes, and he saved me in this life. He saved me, but so my friend Rick, he's psychic too, and he knows things, and he did a soul linking. So he soul linked with me, and he said, yes, you were with him in what's that place that I can't remember. It's not Lemuria, it's another one. Not Lemuria. What is that other, never mind.
I can't think of it.
Anyway, he said you were with him there too, and so I was on Lemuria too, and I am. I had my star ancestry done, and I was born in Alcyone, and Pleione is my mother, and Atlas is my father, and I have a brother and a sister. I have a brother on Venus and a sister on Jupiter. But I got these through Tales from the Ship, that was my star ancestry, where I come from. But these things I see at night, right now, I see flying around my room, I see trees with leaves on them, and they fly clockwise around my room like this. And then there's faces. I see lion people, I see me, I see my husband, I see other people, I see, and fairies. I was a fairy in a lifetime. I was a fairy, so I see it. I could turn out the lights and see what you can see, if you can see anything. I don't know.
Well, I haven't really felt anything yet. I mean, earlier I thought someone was standing behind me, but
Well,
that's
if
all
you
gone.
feel anything, it's probably might be good. Might be good.
Oh, yeah.
It might
I
be
mean, I haven't
stuff.
felt anything bad. But
Yeah. But I had like I came back from astral projecting one night, and I have these witches. They come to me. There was 3 of them one night, and I take it. I go like I guess I'm coming back from astral projecting, so I found that I can go, and I can get rid of them when they come to me. I can get rid of them. But one night, I went to bed. I just lay down, and I think I'm ascending a lot more than I was ascending, where I'm seeing more things. So I woke up, and I didn't wake up. I'm looking at the ceiling, and there's a big dude. These big, they're not. I mean, they're naked. I couldn't see anything but just arms and legs. You know, big legs with these veins coming down on them like that, and their big hands and then there was another one, and he didn't have a head. One didn't have a head. The other one had a small head. And he had an eye here, and small mouth. And they had a hologram on my ceiling like this. And so when I see things, I usually close my eyes and they go away. Because I wake up, I've seen hundreds of people in my face. So I thought, well, I'll just put the covers over my blanket. So I did that. I'm looking through them. They're still there. They're still there. So I go, no. I'm not having this. In the name of Jesus, I command you to leave. And they left. And then another night I had black holograms, like straight holograms, across my ceiling in the bedroom. And then I had these big black orbs flying around. And I tried to get rid of them. Finally had to call my dad to come help me. I sent you the picture.
yeah.
So they had could you tell by the picture kind of that you could see that his face fit his picture? His navy picture?
Yeah.
Could you see that?
I think I did.
Yeah, well, I have to call on, sometimes I have to call on people for help. So, I've just seen so many people, and I know it was a Palladian woman, because I've told them up there in the ship up there, because I know I'm on a ship called the Aurora, and I'm actually navigating a ship up there called the Aurora. It's a Palladian ship, and so now what was I going from there? So yeah, I'm 9.5 feet tall, and I have long red hair, so I look like her. I look like Cleona. I look like my mother. So I navigate that ship, but that's what was I going to say? I've just seen so many things, and with the orbs and one time I saw myself in my bed lifted up in a ship, and I was in my bed, but I was lifted up in the ship, and they're doing stuff to me, you know. So they're trying to help me. You know, I have a lot wrong with me, and
That's probably what those bruises are that you were telling me about.
well, yeah, because let me show you. But they do things. They put clamps and stuff on me. It's going away now, but this one and that one right there. Sometimes they're squares, and actually my friend had the same one because she's O negative like me. The same place, and it looked the very same thing next door, over across that way. She had the same thing. She sees things too. So, do you have any questions or anything?
Right now, no. I mean, the questions I had, I've already asked.
Okay, there's so much more, but I could go on, but I know you probably want to go home.
So as far as lately, I think a couple days ago you said was setting the camera up in there, you said it's not all the time?
No, it's always all the time. No. I don't know if you can see. Come on, I don't know if you can see anything or get anything from the camera, but if see anything flying around or.
Well, I was looking when I was in here, and I haven't seen nothing, but
You may not see anything because I see with my third eye. I see things with my third eye. So I don't know, if your camera will pick up anything, but I'm gonna turn these off.
I think it's the,
Let me shut the door and I'll
Up.
turn this off.
yeah, I think it's the up one. No, the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Turn this off. I'll plug this one. And then shut the door. Then this sensor, I'll unplug the sensor light. That comes on when sometimes the sensor light comes on. So I see my bed here is full of leaves all across here. I got leaves, and there's a ferry that comes down from that what do you call it?
Closet?
No. So do you see any motion of anything moving around? Can you see any lights?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because it's always moving at nighttime. But I bet probably it's going towards you right now. It's because it's on your face. You probably can't. I don't know. Maybe your cameras will pick stuff up. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I'm hoping, yeah, because it tends to pick things up the eyes can't see. And then on top of that, that whole corner actually just got a little darker.
Did it?
Uh-huh.
That's because they were moving over towards her more. See, they go clockwise.
Are you seeing them now?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, as far as,
They're everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere.
So I mean, I can see like the reflection, probably of the IR light
You can see
off
something.
something.
Yeah.
oh, let me turn this around. It's probably this. I don't have the IR light on yet because just the camera itself actually lights
Should I
up.
keep the room dark? Or should keep it dark?
Well, when you're ready to go to bed, just do like you normally do. If you wear a nightgown or anything, just do what you normally do. And this will be recording until the SD card is full.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take some pills so I can sleep because I'll be up all night. I don't like because I have all these people right in my face like this.
Mm-hmm.
That they're the wanderers. I call them the wanderers. That they're wandering through they haven't gone to the light yet.
They're kind of in between.
And
the middle.
they come to me all the time. And I just saw there was a face on you. I see a face on your face. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, actually, it is kind of weird because I felt something brush against the side of my head. But
Yeah,
just before
yeah.
you said it.
You got brushing it.
That was weird. I am actually now getting goosebumps.
Yeah, and I put my hands up in it, and then I can feel it on my hands, and I can see the lights. Can you see my hands? Can you see anything around them?
I see your hands, but no, I don't see nothing around them. Well, you're one of those few special people that have a third eye that you kind of sort of know how to use.
Yeah, and but I've had it ever since I was little. When I saw mine, you know who that lady was? It was my crib, my great grandmother. I came back with her one time. I was astral projecting with her. I came back and I had my hands around her arms like this. I don't know if you can see. And I had my arms like this, and I didn't want to leave her, but then she left me. But it was my great grandmother. She's been protecting me. She's one of my guides, one of my protectors, along with Archangel Sandalphon and Michael and Raphael. They were all Michael and Sandalphon and Raphael were tunnel when they were gonna sacrifice me.
Hmm.
That's what they were gonna do, but anyway, they didn't get to do it, cause sand often saves me in every single lifetime. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Do you have it?
Mm-mm.
Be interesting to see if it picks anything up.
Yeah. So I have a recorder sitting there, recording as well, and next to it I got one of the, what they call a cat ball. So if anything
Oh, it comes out
comes
in the mirror?
across, yeah, if it comes out.
It could come out of this. Where's the other mirror? I think where did I put it? I think I put.
Oh, it's right over
Yeah,
there.
there's it. Yeah, I saw my daughter walk out of the mirror. Her
But I
house.
figure if there's anything that comes through and they happen to bump it or breeze it, it should go off.
Yeah, no, I think my daughter astral projects a lot, and so do the kids. They just don't know it. But
Anyway,
most people.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light on or open the door.
One time, I had my friend. He stayed overnight, and he was sick, and so I watched him walk out of his body and walk down the hall. I said, you walked out of your body and you walked down the hall. I did not. I thought I saw you. I saw you do that. It's interesting. So there's a lot more, but maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I might leave this one right there, trying to get out here.
Yeah, because it's in here too. It's everywhere I am.
So I'm gonna leave that recorder there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take that one, just kind of listen to it. Which,
Okay. What do you think, Janet?
let's ring.
I mean, I don't. Yeah. I mean, right now I don't feel anything. But
Well, yeah. I mean.
Well, it was
Yeah.
what I thought was weird. Just before she mentioned about seeing a face on me, I felt something kind of like,
Coming
I don't
across
know.
his face.
like, yeah. I was about ready to scratch when she said,
You had more than one face. You kept getting a face and it moved, and you get another face and move, another face.
well, hopefully they weren't ugly.
No. You're a lion. You're a lion.
Leo, yeah.
You are Lyran. You're from the You're the Lyran people. That's where I come from, the Lyran people. And Atlantis. Atlantis is where I was. Where I was with Archangel Sandalphon, and he is my twin soul. I'm old. I'm a very old soul, and I came from. He and I are the same soul, and so I went to. We've split. We've been split forever and ever and ever. But my Danny is also a soulmate. Again, he's a soulmate, and he split. He split, and he was. You know who he was? He was the Tsar of Russia. Danny was the Tsar of Russia, and I would guess who I was. Anastasia. She did live. She just shot in the shoulder, and her great grandmother took care of her. I was also
Yeah.
Esther. Do you know who you were in past lives, or?
Excuse me, no.
I was Queen
never
Mary.
really-
I wasn't a very
I
nice
never really
person.
looked into that or even thought about all that.
Uh,
I do believe that certain people come into your life that you've just had this feeling that you've known for a very, very long time.
well, yeah, I know, because I feel like you and Denny know each other. I feel like you're a part of him, kind of.
Mhm.
I feel like that for some reason. Well, look, my son split into my grandson, and it split into another person. So, I just had so many. I can't name them all. I had someone shaking my bed one night. I saw the stuff flying around my room. All of a sudden, I saw two figures come in, and then they started shaking my bed. And so I did get rid of them, but my friend, she's like me, and she's all positive, but she feels things, she sees things. She says, well, you know what I did to them? I took their essence and I put them in a capsule, and they're flying around the universe. I said, were they buried? They're snowshoe. She's interesting. She goes and helps the children, the ones that are passing on. She helps the children, especially in the North Carolina, where a lot of the kids were coming up from the tunnels and dead and stuff like that. She told me about one of the little girls, and I could see. As she was telling me, I could remote view this little girl, and she's about 3, and she had long brown hair. She was Asian, and she was laying down. She was laying down like this by a big, huge rock, and she was dead. But as she told me that, I could see it. So, some people are. She's a remote viewer. She's like Jenny Lee. Have you heard of Jenny Lee on
Not.
YouTube?
Mm-mm.